Same.
Hi, loves, and everybody here. Welcome to the Late Night Crew, where tonight we are reading Nettle in Bone by T. Kingfisher. This is the unofficial official book club book. I always screw it up. Yes, I feel
I
like
never
you're like,
know. It's
I know I always say it wrong in every single video. Um, but you can obviously don't have to be reading it. You can just use these as normal sprints. But if you're not familiar with the Late Night Crew, it's myself, Mel, and Cassidy, and we have a Discord, and we talk non-spoilery stuff on our lives when we read it together. But in the Discord, there is all the spoilery information in there, and I will put the link to the Discord in the description. I forgot to do that, and I forgot to monetize these, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh no.
Real quick, guys. Hold on.
I'll grab you the link. I just
Thank
can't
you.
post it.
Let us know what you're reading. If you're reading Nettle and Bone with us tonight, if you are reading something else. Oh, I saw the lovely video I forgot to post today, all ready to go. Can't believe I did that.
True.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's all up. Hi, Tammy. Thank you. So I'll put it in the disc or in the chat for right now, and then I also will put it in the description of the video as well. Hello. Hello. I have run Aaron in the first sprint. Totally understandable. Hi, Libby. Hello, Ella. Hello, Renee. I'm really excited to read it. I want us to predict what we think we're gonna our thoughts are gonna be before we start reading it, because I think it'll be fun to hear what everyone's gonna think. Cassie will be coming. She had to do some work stuff. Hello. But thanks for being here, Cassidy. So you can't hear us.
Hey.
Hi, Melissa. Ooh, chapter 12. Does it read pretty fast?
Usually
Hi,
her stuff
Sally.
does.
This will be my first. I'm excited. Hello, Ella.
Kind of.
Ooh, how are you liking that one? Ooh, yay. I'm glad you're joining us.
Are
Smut is I mean, I love that, Hannah. All this smut. Hi. Hello. I'm so glad you're here, Ashley. That is okay. Use these to read and relax. I know it's been a really busy day. We went to this zoo thing with Grayson this morning. I was sending pictures to Mel. Hopefully the giraffes made you feel better. There was a baby giraffe and we could feed him carrots.
It did. It made me happy.
Yes, Grayson threw the carrots because we weren't ready yet for feeding them directly. But we made progress in the last time we were there. So,
Okay.
and I was saying, hopefully this makes Mel's day better.
I loved it. It made me smile.
Or the baby goat. How cute was the baby goat?
Oh, the baby goat was awesome. And
It
then
was
there
like
was
this
giraffe. Love.
I know, isn't that cute? Hello, trying to finish Fierce by Ellie Raisman. Nice. Source Your Thorns, I'll be reading. Nice. I read that one. I think last year I read that book. Hello, I'm reading Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly. Nice. Hi, Patty. Yes, you can have a banana. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. I am excited for it. Reading Beauty by Zadie Smith. Ooh, what genre is that? I know I will want to read this, though, but I'm going to read it in November because you know why. Oh, yes, Hannah. That's a good reason to read it for them.
Yeah.
Listening on audio. Oh, yeah. I hope it reads fast. I mean, it's super short.
Yeah.
So.
It's a 9-hour audiobook, but the narrator doesn't talk particularly fast.
So you could really speed it up.
Yeah, I can do 2.5. The reason I'm going to have to slow it down or read a little bit first is just to get my bearings, and then after
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hello, reading The Hating Game. Oh, how are you liking that one? I haven't read that in a while. Hi, Michelle. Rate it 4 stars. Ooh, yes. How are you like? How did you like The Hiding Place? I missed Michelle's sprint, so I don't know if you were on there with them. I was doing some stuff with Grayson, so let me know how you're liking that, and then give us some options for what are you thinking about for next. That is okay. If you have need help, give us some options. Maybe we can help you pick something. We're still reading husband materials. Okay, I never read the boyfriend one. Is it good? Okay. I saw your text, Kat. You probably can't even hear us. So you're probably muted. I have not read either one of those. Let me know if they're good. I have read it before, but I want to read it. Nice. My copy of the boat didn't arrive in time for these sprints. Oh no. But still definitely read it and just talk definitely in the Discord because people will be chatting throughout there too. Because we won't maybe we'll finish on sprint tonight. I'm not really sure.
Probably think I'm going to.
Yeah, I know we both have had kind of a longer day, so Queen of Air, Nice of Darkness. What I love certain album. I need to read What Moves the Dead first. Oof. Okay. So I needed to read another book before this one, and I was really nervous I wasn't gonna get it done in time. It was Dream On by Angie Hockman, and I finished it so that I can count this for my book that's under 300 pages.
Nice.
So I read that one on vacation, so it worked out perfect. I want to read What Moves the Dead. Hello, Carrie. Now I'm at 2.5 speed. Nice. Heart of Iron and my favorite crackers, chicken and nice. You're ready to go. I'm enjoying the hating. I have not seen the movie, but really want to watch. Okay. I'm so sure. Like, I never watch movies or anything. So, like, I liked the hating game. Granted, I read it like when I first probably started really getting into adult romances. So I don't know how it would stand up now reading it. I've read so many, but I still have not seen the movie of it. I don't know why. Be contained with the house across the lake. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, it probably would be like a spooky book for October, so wait, nice too. How are you liking the house across the lake? I feel like I missed so much from that. It was on Michelle's sprints today. That place was slow from the beginning. Okay. Oh, perfect. So you'll finish it really early. What?
Is that the CJ Tudor?
I think so.
I don't remember. I just saw it. That's the only CJ Tudor I have not read.
Oh, okay. Hi, pausing me in the hitting game. Yay. Yeah, I buzz reading. So for like Michelle and Sarah and a bunch of other cool like my friends are doing the Twilight readathon. So I started reading Twilight last night. And honestly, I'm struggling. So I'm glad to switch up. I only read like 50 pages yesterday, and it's like the font is huge. So we have Kingdom of the Curse, Caravel, These Violent Lights. Those are my options. I have not read Caravel or These Violent Lights, so I would say Kingdom of the Cursed. I need to read that one still. Boyfriend Material is my favorite book that I read. Ooh, okay. I love fake dating, so it makes me maybe I'll try that one. This one's for you, Mel. Is the Bitter Twins live show this weekend or next? I don't remember.
This weekend. It's on Sunday, but I don't know what channel and I don't know what time.
Say she'd probably be the person to know.
Yeah, it was supposed to be on Beck's channel, and then Bex has to work and hasn't started the book yet, and it's so I don't think it's going to be on her channel anymore, but I have no idea where or what time. Probably in the morning, my time zone, morning-ish on Sunday. That's as best as I got.
Oh, yay. I love that. I really need to continue with the second book and the next spinoffs, like the next series. I started it the other day. I needed an ebook because I was laying in bed. So I need to continue.
I just
continue Wall of Ascension. We got to finish 3 final projects for school. Oof, good luck, Sophia, on that much.
I love it's great. Hero of Ages is better, but it's great.
Hi, Jessica. Sorry, guys, if you hear Bluey in the background, if you have kids or know anything about it, a new season of Bluey came out today on Netflix. So that's all we've been in the background all day. So I apologize. I haven't ordered a copy of Nettle and Bonia because I want to make sure I was going to like it. Yeah. Ooh, yay. That's how I think you were too, right? You're going to see if you like it first before purchasing it, Mel?
Yeah, I had a copy and I was like, I really need to not continue to buy things, but I really want to go. I want to get Nettle and Bone, the Book Eaters. The new Catherine Arden young adult or middle grade.
I ordered it because my Barnes & Noble didn't have it.
Daisy Darker. So I really just need to go buy books.
You need to.
But Daisy Darker doesn't come out until next week. So
I'm really excited for this one.
That's the Alice Feeney. I am too, and it's going to be if you don't want to, okay, I think everybody knows. It's going to be the Olima Crate book, but I hate the UK cover. So I'm thinking about.
I haven't seen the UK cover. You'll have to show it to me.
It's not very pretty.
No, I think the cover is so cool. The person in the bookstore.
I love the US cover.
Yeah, the person in the bookstore said she just started and it was really creepy. So I'm excited. Michelle, I was just talking about you, how I couldn't be in the chat really for sprints today, and I feel so behind on everything, like with what everyone's reading. Like, you know. Yeah, so it was silly.
It's the one instance where I can say that I like our cover better.
Really? I feel like I never can say that. So how are you, Michelle? I feel so behind. Doing about like 45 pages, and okay. Yeah, I get that. I have it, but I have not read it yet. I love Twilight Touch. Yeah. It hasn't, so it's kind of funny, like rereading it. And I was like making like, I don't really care about honestly, my copy was in my basement. Like I don't even have it like on my major bookshelves. In like my back room. So I was like putting a mark next to everything where it's like so blatantly obvious as like a like foreshadowing. Like it's so painful. So painful. Highlight One by One, The Wedding Crashers, The Second Harris Game Book, The Paul Bears Club, The Hundreds, and more. Episode. Oh my gosh, let's see. The Wedding Crashers, I'm really excited about. I think I'm gonna save that for Michelle's readathon. Sorry, guys. Okay. The second Harris Games, I need to start that one really soon. I read the first one and enjoyed it. So maybe one of those or Twilight. I don't know. That's a lot to pick from.
You have a lot of options.
I know. You're welcome.
Nettle and Bone's perfect because it's one of the magical readathon prompts is to read a book with bone like in the title or on the
Oh, that
cover.
worked out perfect.
And I like had a heart attack when I read it and then remembered. I was like,
that's perfect. I know mine was under 300, which actually I feel is difficult. So I don't read much under 300 pages. So that worked out perfect. And we're also working, so I haven't started yet. Oh no, Gary.
You know what we haven't done?
What?
Picked September.
Oh, we need to do that.
If we're gonna do one in September at all.
Yeah. I have not read Jade City. I really want to get to it though.
I liked it, didn't love it. But I'm in the minority.
I need to read it so bad. Yeah, Michelle gets it. I might push myself to go through it for Sunday. I'll rewatch it back. Yeah, it's a good idea.
It's a slow start. It's better towards the halfway point.
Does it? Well, thanks for coming, Jessica. Yes, I agree too. I just got Daisy Darker in my book of the month. Oh, nice.
I canceled book of the month and I'm not sad about it, but I wanted that book early. I don't have time to read it. I don't know. Like literally I have a TBR that I was so excited about. And then Becca read Her Majesty's Royal Covenant, loved it. And then Olivia
I
read
really want to read it too.
Ordinary Monsters and loved it. And then there's all these August releases that I forgot were coming out in August.
I know.
That I want to read. And now I'm like, TBR who?
I know my TBR is not bad at all, and it's Nettle and Bone is on it. So after this, I'll have read 2, yeah. But I really want to read both of those. Like I have them too. So I'm good. So reading the Skyfall. Ooh, nice. How are you still liking Skyfall and Splendor? The USA more than the UK.
I like both of those pretty equally.
Both see which one. That's a good idea, Libby. I think you made a fool out of death with your beauty. Nice, Renee. Hello, Alex. Yay. What are you reading? With cold cases. Nice. Hello. All right. So that's perfect timing. So we're going to do our first sprint. We're going to do 45 minutes. And share my screen. I still had the timer up from last night.
Perfect.
So I was going through like closing my tabs. I'm like, wait, I should not close that one out. All right, we'll see everyone in 45 minutes. everyone. How did you guys do? Mel?
I got to almost chapter 6. What about you?
I gotta get started late because Grace was having issues going to bed, but I'm in the middle of chapter 2.
Chapter 2?
I'm on chapter 16 right now, or on page 16. So
I was like, dang.
I find it reading a little bit slower than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I'm a little bit bored.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused on what's exactly going on. So, thank you. Hi.
The confusing gets better.
Okay.
Ollie, calm down. It's
Yeah,
okay.
Cassidy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I just got home, so I have no idea where everyone is or how you're feeling about the book.
We just had one sprint and literally just stopped the sprint. So,
solid.
Timing. I didn't get to read tons at sprint. I'm on page 16, so in chapter 2, and I'm confused
I
right
am
now.
like
So
20-ish%.
yeah. So I'm confused. Yeah.
I really liked the first chapter. Found it very interesting. We're set in kind of like a desolate land, and people are eating each other. And so and she makes a dog out of bones by wiring them together. So that part was really cool. And then you flash back, I'm assuming.
That's what I'm thinking.
Where she's like a princess and there's
sisters and
negotiations going on to like unite kingdoms, and then I don't know, it's very like, I don't like the flashback parts at all. The desolate land eating each other, making things out of bones, I'm here for, but the prince dynamic, not here for.
I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just confused, but I know Mel said it gets better, and other people said it was confusing at first, but it gets better.
Does get really confusing.
So I'm nervous. Hello. Yeah, we should be going still in an hour. One of us is lying nice and cooking. What are you making? Hi, Deb. Oof, the dentist. I am so sorry. Nice. We just all started too. I'm excited. 20 pages with the kids to bed. Yeah, Grace didn't want to go to bed, so it was an issue.
Karen coming in and literally terrifying me.
What is?
She says, I've gathered if you don't like atmospheric driven books, you won't like T. Kingfisher. I'm doomed.
Oh no,
I don't know if that's entirely true, because I don't like atmospheric driven books, and this will be the 4th one I've read.
You like atmospheric thrillers way more than I do.
Well, atmosphere in a different way. I don't really like the lyrical,
pretty writing,
pretty atmosphere. I like the creepy atmosphere, but if it's not a creepy atmosphere, I do not.
You're saying.
Yeah, atmospheric to me doesn't just mean lyrical.
To me, like, atmosphere's different types of atmosphere. There's like a spooky atmosphere, and then there's more of like a, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's not.
I need a plot either way. Like, atmospheric is just not a thing.
It's like a word, and Cassie's like, nope, no.
No, I'm not saying that atmosphere can be the only thing in a book for me to like it, but it doesn't. I don't know.
Hi, Lexi.
Melissa, you say that the flashbacks don't last long, but I'm 20% and we're still going. We're still going real strong.
It's a short book too. I'm sorry you had a bad day, but definitely smut is the way to go if you had a bad day. It's brainless reading. Made chapter 6. Yeah, I should have made it further, but I was distracted. There's a baby in late night howlers and 45. Nice, Hannah. City of Brass. I love City of Brass. I need to finish the second one. Unite and walk the dog. Nice. 48 pages. Bunch of high Cassidy's. You got home earlier than you thought you were gonna do, or did you think was it gonna be not like 7 your time? Or okay.
It is 7 my time right now, but I thought we were gonna drive my sister home first. But we dropped me and my mom off at home, and then my dad drove my sister.
Oh, okay, gotcha. 40 pages of Skin of the Sea. Okay. Oh, bored. That's not fun. But not bored enough to DNF. I hope it gets better. Hello. Oh no. I'm reading a pair of goal. I want to go to bed. I think past 2 before 6 time. Makes sense. 4, I'm still on the fence about it. Understandable.
I think it was like the Hollow Places has been so much more different than the other 3 that I've read that I don't know if it was a one-off or
I know what you're saying. Yeah, the timelines was like I caught myself having to go back and like reread something. Like, and I don't normally have to do that. I'm like, wait, like what? Where are we?
It gets less confusing,
Okay,
but
that's good.
I don't know. I'm not loving the current atmosphere we got going on here.
Not good. Red to the Poison Heart, nice, and Broken Blade. Okay, that makes me nervous enough. And had pizza for dinner. Nice. We had pizza for dinner too, and barbecue chicken wings. Let's finish chores. Nice. I should be cleaning, but it's a lot of work. And work on your finals. Nice. Finished book of Cold Cases, 1 star. Yeah, I didn't love that one.
And the not so great feels.
Yeah, I didn't love that one either.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I didn't like that one. Yeah.
Depends on what you're looking for.
I got 10 pages that I'm bored. Oh no. Feeling the same. Love the open. Not sure what this flashback is for. Yeah.
Right now, it just seems to be like setting up why she's doing what she's doing, and I just don't need 20% of that.
I could just have someone just tell me why she's doing it.
Yeah.
And then just be like, move on.
Exactly.
So, okay. Interesting side characters. Drinks too much. I feel like nothing is happening. I'll for your book. Yeah.
That's funny.
I like atmosphere, so, but like it needs to be done well. Like it was just like
if it's not like super super creepy, and even if it is, I'm still gonna need a little bit more than just atmosphere. But if it's not super super creepy, you better be giving me a lot more than just atmosphere.
I cannot wait till Cassidy's reactions when she starts reading it.
I think you're gonna be fine with the first chapter, and then I think
yes, I agree.
I'm so nervous. I hope I just shock everyone and love it. Although my reading plans in my head really hope I DNF it. I don't have time to be reading books.
I don't either.
I know this is on my magical readathon too. I have to read this one. Hello, Katie. True. Trying to help. Gotcha. How are you feeling, Katie? Salem's Lot. That's a big one. Reading House Across the Lake. Yes, that's right.
A lot. I agree with you.
A lot, and it is boring. So you're right on.
House Across the Pond. Stupid freaking book.
I'm enjoying it. Saying it a 4. Yeah, it could go either way. That makes sense. Could either go to 5 or 3.
Right now, we're just never mind.
Yeah. For me, like I like atmosphere, but if it's not done well, then it gets so boring.
We sit there. And I like T. King. Well, I liked Hollow Places. That's the thing is I keep saying I like T. Kingfisher. Hollow Places was a 5-star read, and then The Twisted Ones was a 3, and What Moves the Dead was a 3. And so I'm like, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to stop saying I like her that much if I'm giving low 3s and 1 5. That sounds like a one-off. But we'll see. Maybe this is the one.
I need to read like this.
You guys are actively searching out bad books for this book club or question mark.
We're trying not to.
We're just not trying to. All of you, okay.
I haven't read it. I bet Cassidy will DNF it.
Hope we don't.
I know.
I'm trying to think what we could even do for September if we were going to do September. Like what would we actually like?
I am debating if we just take September off and maybe like a month of
If we do September, I vote we don't like try to pick a small book. We just kind of do like we did with A Fire and Blood and just pick a big book, read some of it in sprints together, get initial thoughts, and then don't worry about it after that.
Although petition to take, I don't want to do a book in December.
Okay, I agree.
I feel like December's so busy. We don't need to do a book in December.
I agree. Oh no, okay, yeah. I've only read one book off my TBR. This is my second one that I have. My other book was not in my TBR. Not good.
Do like Kayla and just only do 10 months out of the year.
Pick a book y'all like. I hope we can. Hopefully, we'll all be surprised and we'll end up enjoying this.
Why we're getting bad books, hear me out, is because we have some very different tastes going on, and we're trying to pick books that would kind of fit all of our tastes. And so there tends to be an overlap where someone doesn't like the book and like all of that. Like we're not picking books that like we think are going to be 5 stars. None of us have ever thought one of the books we picked up was like, man, this is a 5-star read. They're always going to be like, we could like it. Like,
the Riley Sager had the best chance, but we knew it was going to be questionable.
We didn't pick it.
I thought we ended up reading it together, but it wasn't an official pick.
Yeah.
We should have picked it.
We should have.
Is it a theme book club? It's just
it started out, okay, so here's the thing. It started out as me and Cassidy saying we both wanted to read the same book, and Rye going, "Ooh, cool, I want to read it too." And then we all read it together.
And then Ryan Mel did that, and I was like, "I'll read it too."
And so now we have this. And it's just been a thing for the past, like, what, 6 months? Almost, probably.
What we need to do is we just need to rotate months, and then we pick books we actually think are going to be 5-star reads for us personally, and then we just rotate them. And we don't have to finish them all in one sprint.
I can't do that to Rye.
I'll do it. No, yes, you can do it. And then I will
do it to you.
I will read it.
Yeah, but mine are like Rye doing it to me. Okay, that's one sprint of my life. Me doing it to Rye, that's like 2 weeks of reading.
It is snowballed, and thank you.
That's true. See, I don't care either way because I'm likely to end up as a 3-star for whatever you two pick. So
I would give it a try, Cassidy. I would give it a really strong.
She did buy Bone Ships, much to our dismay.
You told her to buy Bone Ships.
I am held the phrase.
Brass.
I told her to read City of Brass.
I love. I can't wait to read the second one. So, pick Stephen
But
King.
City of Brass is the book I tell everyone to read if you're not a reader.
Called the Cursed Club.
It is kind of cursed.
Yeah. Salem's Lot, Pet Cemetery. Yeah, I don't know. I would do it.
Just need a reset.
I hate Stephen King.
Stephen King's very atmospheric too. Bobby yelled at me because I said I got like 900 pages through the 1100 page book that is The Stand, and then DNF'd it. And she was like, "You made it 900 pages and DNF'd it." And I was like, "I couldn't do it anymore."
Not even for me that he's atmospheric, it's his endings. Like his endings are such trash that they ruin a book for me.
True.
Yeah.
Because like I've liked a couple. I liked The Long Walk, and I liked The Institute. I gave it 3 stars, but like both of those still had crappy endings.
It's like he spends so much time on the front, and when it gets to the end, he's like, we're done.
She's on my top. Yeah. City of Brass will be on my top too. I made it halfway through the second book, and then there was a read it. Something came up where like I had to put it down. I just hope I don't have. Yeah, it was smut done. I hope I don't have to restart it. That's my only thing.
I know of something we could pick in August that Cassidy, I believe, is already reading, or in September that I think Cassidy's already reading in September.
Send it in the private chat.
Yeah.
I think I'm reading it this month.
Oh, are you? Started early?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it early.
Tried.
That could have potentially been a good one too.
I think I'm gonna hate it. So it's not a good one.
But I knew you were already gonna be reading it.
Yeah.
That one for me personally doesn't work. Even if I don't read it this month, doesn't work for a late night crew because it is a vlog that's coming out really early on in the month of September.
Oh, that's right. You were saying that.
So I'll have to grind it out.
Yeah. Carrie. Yeah, Carrie was my first Stephen King book as well. Her books are not scary.
What all do I have?
I just finished. Oh, nice, April. I'm glad that you liked it.
Honestly, my summer is packed.
I'll say you're so busy.
My September, I have so many booktube books I need to read. Like I'm gonna have no time to read for fun.
Do you still have a lot of weddings in September, or do they die down kind of after August?
September is my last busy month, and then I'm good.
Nice.
I say we just take September off and get a reset. Maybe we'll come back strong in October.
Yeah,
and be like,
especially if you're so busy. And
if we end up, this is my thinking in September. If we end up just reading a book together,
great.
Then great. We'll make it a late night crew thing. Yeah. But if we don't, we don't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can think of one other one that might work at some point it's a fantasy that I think Rye would like.
I need to read.
That's really cool, Carrie.
City of Stairs and Ring Shout.
I would read City of Stairs.
I don't know what that one is.
It's Robert Jackson Bennett, right?
And then yes, it is. And then there's a bunch of middle grade horror I need to read.
I love me some middle grade horror.
Me too.
It does it different.
And a dark romance that I need to read.
Do you have a list of middle grade horror, or would you like help with that?
Yeah. I have a list today we did in Patreon sprints, but I'm down for more always because it'll just be whatever I can get my hands on. Small Spaces, City of Ghosts, Hide and Seeker, Spirit Hunters, Haunting of Adeline Jones, and Night books.
Scritch Scratch.
Scritch Scratch.
Lindsay Curry.
I really like that one. That's my I don't blame you, Hannah. Sometimes you just need like a reset of things.
Or if you want to read a vampire book with me.
I want to read a vampire book with you.
I would read one. Yes, I love it.
I won't know what vampire book to read until about September 1st.
Okay.
That's right.
Because I'm doing it like I'm doing the dragon vlog.
Gotcha. Yay, Michelle. That's a pretty good rating. 3.54 stars. Dark romance. I know Melissa's like, oof. All right. Are we ready to read?
I need to pre-film all of my videos for the thing.
You do. Okay, yeah. Let's read.
Okay.
I'm not ready. Can we keep talking?
Okay, let's read. No, just kidding.
Joke's on us, guys. We're not reading actually at all now. That was our one reading sprint the entire time. So
it's been known to happen.
All right, let's say we're at 45 minutes.
You're okay.
My camera's not turning on.
Oh no.
Oh, StreamYard hates you lately.
Melissa, you are flying through this.
I'm so confused. So like whenever I press to turn the camera on, it kicks me out of StreamYard.
Can you completely leave the studio and come back?
I'm gonna try. Talks amongst yourselves, guys.
Melissa, you are flying through it. Let's see how much I have left. I have 2 hours left on 2.5 speed.
Ooh. I'm on chapter 5.
Okay, so you're actually moving through it pretty quick. What speed are you listening on?
2.7.
Okay, I can do 2.5 and 3 because Scribd now has 2.5 and 3 on your phone.
Yeah,
So excited. But I can't do a 2.7 or I would.
I will slowly probably work up to 3.
Yeah, I'm thinking about bumping it.
I feel the same way I felt about The Bear and the Nightingale, where I just do not care. Like, it's a beautiful story.
Yes.
I think it's written really well, but I just
Agreed.
can't be bothered to care about anything.
Agreed. I can see where it definitely has its audience.
100%.
But this is not I'm not the audience. I think it's still probably going to be like a 3-star just because I don't hate it. I can appreciate it. It's interesting enough that I'm not DNFing it, but it's not going to be like a new favorite or anything like that.
I'm waiting to get past into the non-flashback part.
It happens about last part of chapter 6, first part of chapter 7. It does pick up. I agree.
I'm the opposite. So far, it's all been flashback besides that prologue, chapter 1.
For the most part, yeah.
I prefer what's happening there. I did not care about the prologue whatsoever.
The prologue isn't really where it goes in like chapter 7 and 8. It kind of goes in a like little bit of a different direction than the way the prologue was.
Like the stuff about the bone stuff, I didn't care about. But I think that's because I want something different out of a fantasy book than I do out of, like, if I was reading a horror book, I probably would have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But because I know it's fantasy, it's not really.
You're back!
I literally hate StreamYard. Like,
it's really not liked you lately.
It wouldn't turn my camera on. And then every time I would turn my camera on, it would kick me off the stream. Like, why?
Sad day.
I love that you guys are knitting. I need to get back into my knitting.
This is what like we need to get back into it. So
yeah, I have trouble, so I restarted.
I really need to.
I made it too big. Like, you should see this thing in the floor.
I'm so behind, but I'll do it. I want to do it.
This is my first book of May.
Yay!
I
what were your guys' thoughts? Because I missed them.
I would say I feel the same way I felt about The Bear and the Nightingale, where I just don't care. Like, it's a beautiful book, it's written really well, but I just have no fucks given.
I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Like, so I'm reading it a little bit slower than I thought I would. Mm-hmm. It's very wordy, kind of, like reading it physically.
Storyteller. I like the way Cassidy put that.
Yeah. So I'm like on page 32. I think part of it why I'm also reading so slow is because like I don't feel any connection to any of the characters. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't care. Like you said, like I'm not.
Yeah. I agree with the Bear and the Nightingale comparison. I think if you are a fan of a slower, pretty, introduce, kind of writing, and you just want to be like told the story, sit around a campfire, I can see where this would be your thing.
Me too.
But if you're looking for a large world or an intricate character or character development, this is not going to be the book for you.
I don't love how it's constantly jumping back and forth. Like, it takes me like a couple.
Better.
Does it? So like all of a sudden I'll be like, wait, are we back in time or are we present day right now? And then like
it picks up to itself in a flashback and then continues on in the same timeline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Crystal. Oh no, I hope you find something that you like. Part 2 of the Empire of Gold.
The flashback bleeds into the chapter 1 in a continuous timeline.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm really glad I got the audio though, because if I had been actually reading this, it would already be a Dina.
Yeah,
it reads slow. I feel physically, it reads slow.
Do you have Scribd, right? Because it's on Scribd.
Oh, it is?
That's how I'm listening to it.
Maybe I could do it that way. Good night, Tammy.
I agree. It's because of the storyteller writing style, it definitely lends itself to an audio format rather than a format.
Maybe I'll switch to that. Yes, blankets. Maybe I'll get my knitting. My carpal tunnel is really bad, so I don't know how it's gonna work.
Don't do that.
I know, but it's going okay. Finished. Yay, Katie! Good movie, 4-star. Nice. Long-winded. Yeah, it's a long one. Read it again. Nice. Melissa, you're flying through that. I think I might switch to audio and see if I can read it faster. That, like I said, it's just.
Yeah, it definitely reads faster on audio.
It's a slow read.
Bored reading it that I would just read it so slow.
I think that's part of my problem right now. Like I don't read this slow typically. Like,
and you could always follow along if you needed to, but I think it would make the words make more sense because I was reading it physically and I was like, okay, this all makes sense, yet it's not absorbing.
That's my issue, and I catch myself having to go back and reread.
Yep. So the audio did help with that.
Okay. And nothing on your phone. Totally okay with that. Am I reading a spreadsheet? Ooh, productive, Jessica.
You know what's funny?
For 24-hour sprints. Ooh, nice, Neva.
I honestly even though I compared this to Bear and the Nightingale, I don't actually think it's like atmospheric. It's just fairy tale to me. Like it is.
I agree.
Just fairy tale.
Yeah, I agree. It's not got a lot of atmosphere, but it has a similar writing style, that campfire type style.
Yeah.
I haven't read Bear and the Nightingale, so I don't. It's hard for me to like compare it.
Bear and the Nightingale is better than this, still, in my opinion. And I didn't like Bear and the Nightingale, but Bear and the Nightingale at least has like cool like lore and magic kind of.
But it's still slow as crap.
Neva, that's exciting on Saturday for 24-hour sprint. I remember Michelle mentioning that. Did some dishes. Nice, Hannah. 44 pages. That's right. You're listening at 2.5 speed.
I showed my mom a Snapchat of this blanket, and she said, "Wow, that must be taking forever." I was like,
reading the Hunger Games. Nice. I love the throwback.
Brian, can you not? Because if you rip it, I'm gonna be mad.
Jessica. 3 was too fast with the narrative for me. 2.5 was as high as I could go. What are you guys listening to on CastVMO?
I'm on 2.7, but I'm about to bump it up. Like when we start, I'm bumping it up. But
okay.
I'm on Libby, and Libby lets me bump it up 0.5 at a time. So I'll bump. Like I've been like just bumping it up quite often. Here.
I'll probably start it at 2 and then go up from there.
I have it on 2.5. I may try to go up to 3. I don't know if I'll be able to just because I can't do the increments. I think it would be easy to listen to on 3 if you could adjust, but sometimes a 0.5 jump is too much for me.
It helps. I don't care though. That like I'm like, do I do the increments or will I just bump it up? Because I did that a couple times. I bumped it from 2 to 2.5, and I was like, I just don't care enough to like if I miss a word,
like you're okay with it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it on 3 because I really don't want to carry this over more than like first thing tomorrow morning because Bitter Twins got good, and so I want to finish it.
I have 2 hours left of Bitter Twins, and that's all I want to read right now.
Once you got to like 55-60%, crap hit the fan, and so you're gonna see my vlog clip where I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I'm not really liking this. I'll let you guys know if anything changes, and then you're gonna see me at the end going, well, it changed, and I'm done.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, I think this one's sitting at a 3. And I was like, back to 5. Back to 5.
We got a 3 and a 5. We're probably gonna be like a 4.
It'll be a 4.
But yes, agree.
Nice. Hi, Catherine. Chapter 7.
There are some things I'm excited for the live show because I have some small issues with it, but things that I didn't appreciate that it does.
What part are you at? I think we're at the same part.
Let me look on my phone.
I only have 2 hours left too.
Are you reading or listening though?
No, actually I'm listening. The muscles around his mouth twitching. Because I did it that way the first time and I read the beginning and kind of got my bearings and then started listening and it's working fine this time.
Hopefully you still like it, I guess.
I do.
On page 407, chapter 38.
Okay, I'm on chapter 45.
Hi, Isabella. Oh, I'm yawning, guys. Sorry.
I'll quit taking
reading it, so much faster than an audiobook.
Yeah, before it was beyond me. Ooh, nice, Michelle. How are you liking it? 30 pages.
If you have to go, you're not to where I'm talking about.
Oh no, something made Melissa mad in the book and lowered her rating to a 3.5.
I think I have to go, but I think I also don't have to go, because I think I have a prediction.
What I'm talking about, I'm not sure if you could predict. If that makes it's not like a plot twist thing. I don't know. We'll get there later.
I'll text you when I get to it then.
Yeah, Melissa, I can
world building.
Can't view read physically.
We just found the humans, if that helps you. Well, Noon did.
Yes. So this is a little. It's after that.
Mm-hmm.
I think you put it really good, Kelly, that it's trying to be character driven without giving enough, but then at the same time you just don't care about the characters. So it's like
I
not doing what needs to go. Okay, so I'm definitely think I'm gonna go to the audio. Is there a pattern for the blankets?
Oh no, it's a genre blanket. So like, I'm doing like 2 rows in a color depending on what book I've read. I think that's what
Cassie really took over.
What is all that?
Romance.
I was fixing to say that's not fantasy.
Mm-mm.
What is the brown?
Fantasy.
What's the light color?
This one?
Yeah.
White. Horror. Well, spooky.
Oh, okay. I had those 2 mixed up.
But Smut Den, I have a lot coming here.
When did we do Smut Den? Because I don't think I'm too Smut Den yet. Nope, not Smut Den yet.
Yeah. Yes, very fairy tale. I agree. Okay, you guys are all convinced me just to switch to the audio. Hi, Rachel.
Wow.
Waste less 2 years. It's all time.
You may like Nettle and Bone. It's not the same, but I can see where people would compare the vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just like the type of writing. Like it was the unattached writing style for me. And like
that makes
sense.
What's
so funny is like Bear and the Nightingale, Catherine Arden. I don't love Bear and the Nightingale, but Small Spaces is written so differently.
I love Small Spaces.
Try Small Spaces.
Go to bed, Rachel. Anyone like small town romances and fall winter?
I can also see why Catherine Arden's writing style of Bear and the Nightingale would lead to her being able to write a really good horror book.
Yeah, agreed.
I can see why. I also see that in T. Kingfisher right now, is I'm like, this could like
prefer the horror.
Like horror could be good.
Yeah.
I do too, like small town.
Hollow Places is just it's a quirky horror which you don't see very much. It's set in a taxidermy museum for crying out loud.
Jessica.
Me too.
Yes, I've got 2 hours left of the audiobook and I'm really liking it.
I will stay up tonight after this.
I think it definitely like depends on the reader, like the speaker or like the person who's narrating it, because there's sometimes where I can barely go over 2.5 and there's some that are so slow that I need to go at 3.3 and then I'm still like
it all gets to be what you are used to too. So I used to never be able to listen to an audio over 1.25 and then I slowly started bumping it and now 2.0 is just too slow and 2.3 is kind of my comfortable starting point. Yeah. And then depending on the narrator speed,
narrator's the big difference.
It also helps for me, like I don't watch YouTube often in regular speed either. I speed up my YouTube, so it's just like I'm so used to it because people talk too slow for me.
Yeah.
That I zone out.
I sped up Erin's video the other day and I was like, oh, so this is what this is. I like this. This is good.
I always forget to do that. So I'm thinking one more sprint because it'll be about 11 o'clock when we finish the sprint for me and then we'll chat. So it'll be like 11:15.
Sounds good.
And it'll be almost getting closer to midnight for me. So
yes, that sounds good. Okay. I don't know if David will probably call, so I likely won't get anything read in this sprint, which kind of sucks.
We're going to do one last sprint because it will be, like I said, about 11 for me. So put that sprint up and we will see everyone in 45 minutes. Hopefully my computer doesn't stop working this time.
Quit leaking. Quit leaking. Quit leaking.
How did you guys do? What everyone in the comments do?
I didn't read.
I am DNFing.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. You made it longer than I thought you would.
45% in.
There you go. I switched to the audio. The audio is better than physically reading it. I'll give it that.
I am 31%. I'm kind of tempted.
I was at 30, or I was listening at the 3-point speed, but I'm tired, so I had to lower it down, and I'm listening on my computer, so it only goes down to 2. I'm just like, I don't care about any of the characters in the story.
It has also, to me, Spinning Silver vibes, and I DNF Spinning Silver. I wish I had DNF'd Bear and the Nightingale and never gone back to it. So I'm just like, this is like, I felt the same way I felt about those books now, and I'm like, why? I know, like, it's only 2 hours of my life. I could finish it just to say it's done, but
I'm feeling it.
I know, like, I'm not invested in it at all.
I'm feeling
no, Amanda, I'm sorry.
And most people I'm talking to are at like a 2 to a 3.5. So
yeah, brutal. Yes, finished 3.5 round up, but then I saw Melissa said that she actually ended up running it down on Goodreads to 3 on there. I finished. I gave it 5 stars. It was took me 4 days to read. What were you reading again, Delaney? I didn't read it all. That's why I honestly was forcing myself to. I was crocheting and listening to audiobook, but like I said, I was listening at 3-point speed, but I got tired, so I had to lower it down. So, Nettle and she's doing the thing. Bone dog. Like, I feel like so far what I've read, like the first chapter and the rest of the stories like don't go together.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does later on, but I'm like, I feel like it's not. It's just different.
Yeah, I'm tempted to. I'm just not loving it. I'm not engaged. I think it would be a 3-star. It would be okay, but do I want to continue a 3-star okay read when I have so much else that I need to read?
Yeah, I was sitting at a 2.
So,
and it was slowly going downhill. I got to a point where they like literally talk about being in a fairy tale, and I was just like, I'm out. This is stupid.
I think I ignored. I apparently didn't hear that part because I don't remember it.
I started off.
Well, they go like, oh, if you find
how much attention I was paying.
Hi, that's okay. Yeah, we're wrapping up. It's 11 for me.
I'm actually going to go do sprints on my channel, so if anyone wants to come, I will be there.
I wish I could, but I has the migraine coming on, so I should probably sleep.
We should go to bed.
So Cassie's going to continue sprinting on her channel, so go. It's in the Goblin Market.
Yeah, I completely missed that entirely. Skipped over. I mean, I liked the Goblin Market, but I missed the fairy tale discussion entirely.
Definitely, I'm preferring the audio way more than reading it physically.
Right, are you going to continue?
Probably as of right now, I'm just going to listen to it as audio. Like, I don't think if I was reading it physically, I would DNF it. Because it took me 2 sprints to read 30-something pages. Like, that's not okay.
I think Rye will give it a 3-star. I think Mel will give it a 3-star, but like a low 3-star. Like
real low. I'm being nice
2, but you're being nice.
I hope it just gets a little bit like I said, I'm bored, but I hope as like this journey kind of is beginning that something a little bit more.
I think if I didn't have anything else that I was excited about reading, I was in between books, I would probably finish it. But considering that I have this beast that I'm really excited to get back to and Bitter Twins that I'm excited to get back to, I have no desire to read it.
Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about, Nettle, and I'm glad you liked it. Covers with Cassidy as her channel. I almost said channel title, channel name. Oh my god, I'm so tired, guys.
It has its audience. I'm not it.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for reading with us tonight. We will continue to be talking about Nettle and Bone in the Discord group if you continue to read it, and we'll be in touch with everyone in the Discord. And like I said, we will be sprinting on Cassidy's channel. I think just Cassidy will be sprinting on Cassidy's channel. Cassie, I know she's 2 hours behind me, so it makes like a huge difference. So
Yeah.
I also don't have to be up at the brink of dawn ever, so I stay up late.
Nora was up at like 6:30.
If tomorrow were Friday and I only had to go to work for half a day, I would join you.
I can, so like Grayson's going on vacation with my parents for a couple days, and so it's just gonna be the three of us and Nora, or the two of us and Nora, and he'll be getting up in the night, so I can like stay up later on Friday and Saturday. Those ones I can. So
Mr. has a wedding.
I know.
Fun.
All right, everyone. We will see you over at Cassie